Good morning, everybody. How are you? What'd you say?
We're here, and someone's not sleeping.
She's beautiful, though. Good morning, my friends. It is time for Good Morning Disney. We go live. If you're on replay, I appreciate you. A lot of team replay hashtags yesterday. Some I saw this morning, some I saw last night. That makes me happy. So if that's you, you can fast forward the next 2 or 3 minutes while I talk to everybody in chat if you like, or you can just enjoy me saying hello to Andy with an O and Big Disney Fan Keith. Big Disney Fan Keith is dropping links for me and so many other Disney YouTubers all over LinkedIn recently. I appreciate you, buddy. Wanted you to know I see it and I appreciate you. Myers and the Mouse in the house. That's Mama Mouse. She did a really neat kind of review of Lake Buena Visitors t-shirts, which I don't know, maybe what's it when you're not thinking about something but you're thinking about something? Psychosomatic? What's the word? Maybe maybe not directly is why I'm wearing this shirt from LBV. Probably my favorite LBV shirt. Anyway, Lake Buena Visitors. If you know what we're talking about, check out her video from yesterday. It was a live stream. She kind of reviewed Lake Buena Visitors merch. And if you want to buy one, 10% off. Oh, somebody at my door. 10% off using Dole Whip at checkout. Let's see who else is here. Hannah with an L in the house. What's going on? Hannah was having trouble figuring out how to unblock people on YouTube yesterday. I hope I helped you. You need to go on your laptop or computer. Jennifer White in the house. What's going on? Dean, Turkey Lacester, Bancroft in the house. My mom in the house. Blue and Cheese in the house. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. Knock, knock. Everly, get your grandpa to open the door, right? Yeah, it was. What's going on? What's going on?
Don't look at.
She's my favorite.
She's still a
I
little
actually
wobbly,
don't like it after the time of the day where she's not at the house. I don't like it anymore.
When we take
Subliminal. Thank you, Brenda. Subliminal. I mean, yeah, that was better than what I came up with.
Sorry, no coffee this
I
morning.
haven't had any coffee, and I'm only halfway through my first Diet Pepsi. Subconsciously, actually, that's the word I'm looking for.
There you go.
Subliminal. It all works. So Misty with a D in the house. What's going on? What's going on? All right, we got Disney news. You want some Disney news?
Yes. That's what we do here.
That's what we do here?
That's what we do here.
I mean, is it really? We kind of talk about babies and
the
stock market. I got 2 free stocks yesterday. We'll talk about that at some point, too. And how Disney is actually its own mutual fund. We'll probably talk about that at some point, too. But let's get to Disney news because that's the fun part of the day. Actually holding the baby and talking to you guys is the fun part.
Yeah.
Anyway,
deciding to eat.
I just talked over you. I'm sorry. What's that?
No, someone's deciding she's hungry, so we're going to
I think the big news
back here.
for me is what we talked about yesterday. Disneyland's going to open. We're not Disneylanders anymore. We don't live in Southern California anymore. We go to Walt Disney World. But I think, as I've said, if you know me and you've been a producer, Preston in the house, what's going on? Rob with a W in the house, what's going on? My man, Tina McNeil in the house, what's going on? And by the way, members, please use those emojis. I love that you guys use them, and I appreciate you guys being members and being here. Yesterday's big news for me is today's big news. And if you've been a long-time listener, viewer of this show, you know that I really believe that football and baseball and Disney and other publicly done things are important to America as a greater whole. I think we need people at Disney and people in the stands at the NBA playoffs and people in the stands at a ball game and all those things just to help people feel better. I think the fear of what's going on, the anxiety of what's going on is much outpacing so much. Wow, there you go, Pax. Miss using all the emojis. How you doing, Pax? I got an email from you. I'll read it as soon as we're done here. I just think it's important to stop wallowing in the, oh my gosh, the world's going to get me. And so Disney opening is a big deal, and Disneyland's a big part of that. I think for my friends in California who haven't moved away yet, they're just future people who are going to move away from California. Yeah, you got to get back to normal, man. Blue Nose in the house, what's going on? Using all the emojis. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And so Disneyland reopening soon, and we don't have a date, or if we do, I'm not aware of it. But putting up the plexiglass is certainly something that they wouldn't be doing if it was far out there. So it's coming. It's awesome. Coming. Anyway, yeah, everybody. What?
We're excited. Yay!
Jay Skywalker 1 still has a better last name than me. I made a video yesterday, but I didn't post it for any. It's not on this channel. It's not on the Animated Investor. We might have to show the people. Are you asking me or are you telling me?
Is it the work video? Yeah.
I might show people. I've got some nice feedback on it. All 8 people who watched it. DVC open houses we talked about yesterday. And I got a couple nice messages about DVC. And just to kind of reiterate on that, yes, we're going to do on this channel, we're going to have some more DVC talk coming. It's likely going to be a live stream. I've been hinting at it for a while, mostly just because I can't find a slot in my schedule, to be very, very honest. That's
and then we got our little promotional thing in the mail from DVC yesterday. And it's like you can save thousands of dollars if you add more points, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like reading about it, and you have to add 150 points. I was like,
well, I mean, that's the minimum now, babe.
A lot. Yeah. No, I just wanted to add like another 25.
Not how it works.
30.
You live in a different world than everyone else.
I was like, okay, well, I would someday like to do that.
Well, I mean, that's not really where I was going to go with this conversation, but there's nothing wrong with this. We bought in to
right
DVC.
They were changing everything.
We bought into DVC at a lower level than anyone I know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know anyone who has as few points as us. I think you stretch them amazingly. Now, every trip we go, we don't use our DVC. That's part of it.
Oh, right. No, but we do. We stretch them. We save them and do like a bigger place, or we stretch them out and do a smaller point minimum per night over a longer period. Or like our next trip is like broke up, where we're doing 4 or 5 days DVC and then another 2 or 3 that we were just doing at the Art of Animation, which is not going to be open. So I don't know what we're doing yet with that.
I always tell Paula to sit up closer, but she likes to sit behind me. I don't know why. Mar wants the name.
A pole. So our leg to the table is right at my knees.
Disney leads old media giants in making money from streaming. So we're going to talk a little money. I know some people love that and some people hate it. I love the stock market. I love having fun with it. Somebody used my referral link yesterday. I got 2 free stocks. He got 2 free stocks. If you're on my Instagram or my IGTV, I posted about it. And I've already got a couple people one asking me about it. Well, 3, but 1 that wants the link, but whatever, doesn't matter. I think, you like the shirt, Paximus, from Lake Buena Visitors. It's me. It's Muppets. It's America. It's all my favorite things. If I could just get Paula's face on it, it might be perfect. I need a Paula face shirt.
Weird.
You got a thing on your nose that's bugging me?
Oh, get it.
I've
had baby in my face all day. So.
Renee does Disney. The new minimum for direct new members is 125. Yeah, I saw that. So that's the thing. See, I'm bouncing around. I'm not getting the point I wanted to make, and that's okay. This is better, or this is where the conversation goes. We bought in at, I don't even know the numbers, 55 or whatever. We have so few points, and I hear people talking about, well, it's so much more expensive. It might be now. Maybe I'm in the wrong world now. What we did, I don't know that people can do anymore.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
I think you have to buy, what did Renee say, 125? Yeah, we don't.
125, right.
Hannah, I'm glad you're here.
And I think we can still add 25 to 30 at a time. I don't
know that, really?
Yeah.
See, that's part of the DVC show. I am far from a DVC expert. I would like to be a DVC expert, but I become an expert when I need to become an expert. There's a bunch of things I want to learn, right? And so you got to batch what you can learn. Can't learn everything you want. And I just haven't needed to do DVC. That's one of the reasons why I want to do a DVC show, frankly. Also, there's a market for it. Let's be real. But I don't care. There's a market for lots of things I don't care about.
I think doing a DVC show will teach us everything we're not so sure about.
Want a magic trick? The best way to learn things is to teach things. If you know you have to teach it, it's pretty amazing. Anyway, so when we bought in at 55 points, I feel like we get so much bang for those bucks.
We do.
Like, sometimes I think, well, maybe it's just because I'm a huge Disney fan. I love going on vacations with my family. I love going on places that all 6 of us, then 4 of us, because 2 got married and went away, whatever, can like together, right? Like, I used to go to spring training for baseball. It was a guy's trip. My girls aren't going to want to go to that. This is something we can do together. That's why I Disney pin all those things. That's why I have a Disney channel. It's something I can do with my kids and now their kids, or in the future their kids, right? I think that DVC I am so their target audience. But again, we bought at the minimum
back then.
Like,
it was
I feel like I'm repeating myself, so I apologize if you heard the story before. Oh, Snap Production in the House, it's a fun name. I didn't think we were going to buy that day. Okay, I'll just tell a quick version.
Right.
I had no plan on buying that day. So when they said, well, you can do it for this and this, and he was just trying to get us in because he could clearly read, hey, Tina, he could clearly read that I wasn't going to buy. I wasn't buying.
Yeah.
So you can do it for this and this, and that's how he got us, because it was, as I've said before,
what we were
paying per month to him to DVC is less than what she was putting in an envelope every month.
Right.
But we didn't get 3,000 points. We got the minimum you could get. So does that make sense? I feel like we're sideways.
We are a little bit.
Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Is that better? I don't like when you can see the back of the thing. Don't move your toes.
Okay.
That's a little better. Yeah. Anyway, so it is what it is. But I think the 125 minimum is something that it's because they're not having trouble finding people to buy, right? And that goes to one of the things I want to talk about. Disney as a business, Disney as a investment, Disney as an entity is so many different things. Like in the stock market, I'm a little more aggressive. I buy individual stocks, but when you have a portfolio, you get more than 2 or 3 stocks, it becomes your portfolio, right? Those have to start over. That becomes your personal mutual fund, right? If you have Disney and you have Carnival Cruise and you have Norwegian Cruise and you have Apple, it becomes your own mutual fund. Well, Disney is kind of a mutual fund. And let me point out what I mean by that. Disney as a streaming service, Disney Plus, is huge. The deal they made with Verizon originally brought them, 50 million subscribers, I think? I don't want to be wrong on the numbers. I don't have them in front of me.
That was like the first.
They just re-upped with them.
Yes.
Which is one of the conversations I was going to have to kind of dive into Disney as the business. We all love Disney, all right? We all love Disney. We should all be investing in Disney because when it's $130 a stock, and it's going to be in 5 years and 10 years a lot more than that. Why wouldn't you just put some of your money, instead of putting it under the mattress, into this? Well, fear is the answer why you wouldn't, but I guess you have to be okay with some risk. But I mean, there's some risk in putting it under the mattress too. But Disney's going to move up, and think about it. The streaming service alone is blowing away everyone but Netflix. Everyone but Netflix, Disney's already surpassed, and they're going to catch Netflix probably too. As a business to invest in, Disney, if it was just the streaming service, is spectacular. Oh, and then by the way, let's talk about DVC. DVC is real estate. DVC is monthly income. Disney is really good at getting into our pocket for monthly recurring income. Mm-hmm. Disney Plus gets how much of a month from how many people? The Verizon deal alone ensures profitability. Hey, Kadani Sean. And then when you think about DVC, come on, timeshares are very profitable. The minimum add-on is 25 points. Yeah, I felt like that was right too. Again, I didn't pay attention to that. Hey, Bill, what's going on?
Be going up to like 80.
Well, and that's the way we should just do it. We should just bet how much does that cost? I don't even know, and I don't want to dive into that conversation with my wife right now. But that's the kind of thing you get add-on quicker.
You buy at, I think.
Does it?
Each resort is a little different.
Can you just buy? You have to buy on your 25 at your home, or?
I don't think so.
Well, then I don't know. We're gonna have to look into that. But I'm very interested in that kind of stuff, and I don't know. Tina says we have 200 points. We bought in 2012 direct. 50 was the minimum at the time. Yeah, I think 55 or something was the minimum. I don't really know. I don't want to lie to anybody. 55, I think. 55, yeah, it feels weird. But anyway, I just think that people are looking at Disney. So there's all these articles that come out about, is Disney a good investment? Motley Crue, good band. Kickstart my heart. Anyway, Motley Fool came out with an article, finally some good news for Disney on the investing front yesterday. And I read it, of course, because they're easy to read, bite-sized investment things. And I like them because they make things sound easy, but there's been good news the whole time. The world is so, oh my gosh. See, there you go. Kadani Sean. Yeah, Kadani Sean loves it.
But we love DVC. Ours.
I'm nuts about it.
Be buying more.
I don't know anybody who's DVC and doesn't like it.
I don't either.
Maybe that one lady in the Polynesian that day, remember she was screaming?
Wasn't her.
That's right. It was her mom's or her grandma's. Yeah. She was screaming. Yeah, but I just think we need to look at it. I don't think we need to. I choose to look at it as the massive business that it is, and I think it spreads itself out over so many things. And then you come to the parks. The Disney parks lost billions over the March, April, May, June, July time period. Disneyland's still losing those dollars. They're still churning out that money. They still got to keep it up. They still got to pull the weeds. They still got to feed the chipmunks. They still got to, all the things that they got to do. Snow White ain't sitting around not getting paid, right?
Yeah.
So
and then them opening cats and the ducks.
Exactly. Yeah, the cats and the ducks.
Disneyland.
But Disneyland opening is such a good thing for the economy, and California needs it big time. I don't know. That's why I say you are so talkative. I just want to talk about the baby.
She's talking and eating. When she's eating, she likes it, so she kind of talks a little bit. Going,
Let me get caught up in chat. Yeah. Oh snap! I think I just banged the table there. I was moving the table a little bit. Yeah. Actually, I've been doing some. So we're gonna rework the room, and I talk about Pat Flynn a lot, and he had Oh no, it wasn't Pat Flynn. It was Nick Nimmin. Excuse me. Talk about Nick Nimmin a lot too. He had a camera panning over there, so he could go from one scene to another.
That's cool.
And we're gonna do that. Like we can totally do that in here. I just don't have enough gear. But anyway, Kadani Sean says good morning to you. Rob says hey there to Kadani Sean. Disney DVC has and gives the best perks. Yeah, I talk about a sense of ownership, a sense of belonging. If you were on Creator Talk Live, it's my show on Sunday nights with Lynn. We talk about how to grow on YouTube and all those kinds of things. We talked about growing membership sites. Mine is Slack. Here, I should grab my Slack link and drop it. A couple people added yesterday. I think that one of the things that Disney does that's amazing is they make, like, I like it. I walk in the Polynesian and they say welcome home to me. They give me a little button that says home. Yeah. And I know it's marketing, but they've got me. I love it done that so much.
From the start.
Why do you think it is?
I remember when I was really little, I was a Mouseketeer.
Yeah?
I hadn't even been to Disneyland yet, but I was
I don't
on
know
a
this.
show. They had the
I know the show. I know the show.
And I would sit in front of that and sing and join along, and I was absolutely a Mouseketeer in my living room.
Why?
Just because I wanted to be part of the Mickey Mouse Club. It was a club. I was going to belong to it.
Well, that's kind of DVC, right? I'm dropping the link for Slack. And by the way, we haven't even got to the main topic today, the today's biggest secret. But I wanted to get to DVC, or I wanted to get to Disney Plus on it. But I feel like I haven't said hi to chat. So let's say hi to chat, and then we'll pull it all together. Well, hopefully I'll try to anyway. Hopefully I will. Rob, yeah, hey Rob, what's going on? Hitchhiking Bones in the House, Bright Suns. I think they go live tonight. Don't you guys go live tonight? I never catch their show. I think it's during my baseball show, but Hitchhiking Bones goes live. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but they go live tonight, and I remember I saw your announcement. It was something fun. I don't remember what it is. That somebody just joined the Slack. Thank you. If that was somebody from the chat, I appreciate it. Anyway, let's just wrap it up. So, not wrap up the show, but get to the point of today's show. So, I think that Disney Plus has some things on there that are quite amazing that people, some that they know about, some that they don't.
Some little hidden gems.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
What is it called? What's on the thumbnail? Wonderful World of Disney. There you go. I got to pull it up, guys. So Disney has just recently put on, hey Annie, just put on a Mr. Spontaneously Disney. That's a fun name.
Spontaneously Disney.
I love it. Spontaneously Disney. Wonderful World of Disney. Anybody remember the Wonderful World of Disney?
Yes, I loved it.
I miss it. I loved it then.
I'm pretty sure they used to have a little black bear like show where they would go to like the national park or something, and they would have a couple black bears on.
Black bears?
Yeah, they were just kind of sitting around, and they would film them just kind of hanging out with each other. I remember loving that.
I can't find my note to myself. Disney's Wonderful World of Disney is on Disney Plus, and I want to find it for you because they put on from the 1970s an entire version. It looks like they just copied it right off of somebody's VHS or something, and it's available, commercials and all, right now.
Really?
Yes.
That's fun.
It's iconically awesome, and I want to find it because I grabbed the pictures for you.
If I can find my Rub-a-Dub Dolly commercial. It was in the 70s, so that's super fun. That was a great show. I think it was on like on Sunday nights. It was like a once a week because I remember waiting for it.
Re-airing Disney movies has always been a big part of the Wonderful World of Disney's form and function. Even when the show was only an hour long, popular movies would frequently be split in half and aired over 2 weeks, or else they were edited down. That's not what I want to tell you. I can't find it, guys. I feel bad. I sent it to myself, I thought, to show you guys how awesome this is. On Disney Plus, you can look up Wonderful World of Disney, and it's complete with the original commercials, which are iconic. So you ever get an old magazine from, say, the 70s, and you look through it and you just see the ads? I do. I'm nerdy that way, and I don't want to make you guys watch me stare at my phone. I can't find, hey, witchy woman. You need to go to Disney Plus if you have Disney Plus, and you do. If you don't, you're the last person under a rock. Go buy Disney Plus. And the show is complete, like to another level. Again, those commercials are just iconic. It's amazing. Has anybody seen it? We go live tonight. Okay, good. There you go. Hitchhiking Bones says they go live tonight. There you go. So make sure you check out their show. And if you're into baseball, we've got a show too, Bush League Baseball with my buddy Bill. We're live too. It's killing me that I can't find it. We can't both be looking at our phone. I need you to talk to them, or I need to talk to them.
I'm going to
So anyway,
pull up my merch that I took pictures of.
What are you talking about?
Disney merch, a box lunch.
Okay, you show them why I can find this, because I need to find this one.
These are really fun, and I don't know if I can show you because I have a baby in my arms, but they have at Loungefly Disney Princess Soft Serve Blind Box Enamel Pins, and they are an exclusive for box lunch. They're not Disney trading pins, but they have Disney pins, and they're all the different little Dole Whips, but they're done princess style.
Those are adorable.
I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to collect those. Even though they're not traders, but they are so fun.
What do you mean by the traders? It's for the people.
Well, they don't have the little trading stamp on the back, and they don't have the little Mickey back. So you can't take them to the parks and trade with them. They would be pins that you would just keep on your jacket or whatever. And this is what the boxes look like.
So they're not tradable in the parks is what she's trying to say.
Right. And they're 20% off right now. So I believe they're like $7, which is really cool. And then they also have a Boba Fett Hawaiian shirt.
Show the peeps.
Star Wars fans. And this one's on sale right now for $34. And they have a ton of sizes left. It's really awesome. It has like a little bonsai tree. It's super cute. But this one definitely is a shirt that Jeff would want. Finally, I found it. Robin Hood and the Sherwood Forest button up. So on the back of that shirt, I can't get closer. You'll see it has like Little John, and that is just an amazing shirt. And that one's like $35 too.
It's kind of Japanese style. I kind of like that.
Yeah, they're so much fun.
Good stuff.
If you're wanting yard decoration, we have Olaf and Sven, and Sven's head is actually a pumpkin.
Is this also at
It's all at Box Lunch.
Box Lunch?
Yeah. There's a couple more.
That's a fun one. You want me to scroll?
Yeah. And then we have Oogie Boogie and the
Love Oogie Boogie. I love those three.
That one's like $160, but it's really big. Yeah, it's awesome. That would be the last one. So if you're looking for fun Disney decor or some fun merch that's a little different.
It's time. I was trolling
fun.
the internet, Amazon and all, even Etsy. I couldn't find anything good. I would love Disneyfied graveyard. I don't want graveyard to scare people. I want graveyard that's Disney.
That's silly.
Because we got a big little area on the house.
Big yard.
I do need that shirt, Misty. All right, can we segue into what I was trying to get to? I couldn't find it, guys. It's on Gizmodo. I like to tell you guys where I read the stuff, so you can go there too if you want, or not. But give credit where credit's due, right? Why is Disney Plus running commercials from 1977? Now, I've got to admit, 1977 is my favorite year. I started collecting.
Has to do with Dodger baseball.
It does.
Sure.
It does. I started collecting baseball cards in 1977. The first pack I ever bought was 1977 Topps cloth stickers. Wasn't even real cards. But it was in 1977. I started playing T-ball as a 7-year-old in 1977. My Dodgers went to the World Series. My first World Series as a baseball fan. They lost to the stupid Yankees and stupid Reggie Jackson in 1977. Steve Garvey was at the height of his career. The Dodgers had 4 guys hit 30 home runs that year. I know everything about that. I collect 1977 Dodgers autograph cards, hopefully all in blue ink. And I have that whole team set. I'm a nut for 1977 things. Because it was just fun. It's nostalgia for me. It's the year Star Wars came out. I think Rocky came out in 76. Why is Disney Plus running commercials from 1977? Because they love me best is the answer. I'm just going to read a tweet. Rob Sheridan wears a mask on Twitter said this, and then I'll show you. If you have Disney Plus, search for The Mouseketeers at Walt Disney World TV special from 1977, which appears to have accidentally been digitized from a VHS TV recording, complete with analog glitches and all the original weird 70s TV commercials. If you like Stranger Things, like Stranger Things, and you like Disney,
yep, you gotta try it.
How cool is this? Hey, YouTube user, first Star Wars movie came out, and I was right, 1977, 80, and 83. Star Wars came out in 77. Sheridan speculates that The Mouseketeers at Walt Disney World has been digitized from an old VHS recording of the special, which originally aired on November 20th, 1977, just a few months after the VHS and VCRs were first introduced to the United States by JVC. Isn't that nuts?
VCRs.
Where did it go? Over the years, the special was also rebroadcast on the Disney Channel 3 times in the late 90s and in the early 00s when VCRs would have been more popular, but it's doubtful original 77 commercials would have been included then, right? Disney would have undoubtedly spliced in new content and not wasted the opportunity to sell new stuff to nostalgia seekers. I'm not going to read you the whole article, but just for the shot at watching some 1977 ads, it would be worth it. I plan on watching this weekend. I can't wait.
That'll be fun.
Isn't that fun? I love that. I love the pins you showed. I love the Olaf. I love the Robin Hood shirt. And I was trying to talk about the business of Disney and getting into Disney Plus as a segue to get to this. I think this might be the best kept secret on Disney Plus. What say you? Is this interest to you? Am I just an old guy who likes old stuff and maybe it's not anybody's jam? What do you guys think? What do you guys think is the best thing on Disney Plus? What's the secret thing on Disney Plus that you love that you maybe don't think people know about enough? I would be interested. Oh. I think this might be the best kept secret on Disney Plus.
Hey, there's us in stereo.
My audio didn't want to turn down there. That was weird. So I would be very interested. Yeah, let me get caught up in chat here. There's also the reopening report from Disneyland. I saw that, Bloom and Cheese, and that was so fun. There's not enough, but still a bunch of things where Walt himself appears on Disney Plus, and I love those. Yeah, I love those nostalgic things. He's one of the people. I'm mad at George Michael. I'm mad at Prince, and I'm mad at Walt Disney. I didn't get to meet any of those three people. The heck, Babe Ruth should have stuck around.
That's a long time to stick around.
I mean, they need to do what they need to do. I do need that shirt, Misty. I remember the old Wonderful World of Disney. That was a time lapse of the Grand Canyon with Verdi Rolf's Grand Canyon Suite. Oh wow. As the background music, it was awesome. I don't know about that. That's super cool.
That's fun.
Super cool. They have Minnie and Mickey dressed. Is my volume still on?
I still hear it.
Shut up. There we go. I kept hearing noises. I'm like, that's my phone. They have Minnie and Minnie's dressed up Halloween at Menards. I get the set. I got the set. We don't have Menards around here, do we?
No.
I don't think we do.
$24.99 each. That's a good deal.
My daughter created a Robin Hood shirt for the SIL, but there were no Robin Hood images. The factory cut shipped Robin or put half images. Huh. I love Robin Hood. The movie Robin Hood, that might have been from 77 too. Certainly in that era, 74 maybe. I'm not sure. I love the art of Robin Hood. I love that. And they're going to do a remake, they say, so that'll be fun. Thank you, Hitchhiking Bones. I love watching all the old Disney movies. Me too. Treasure Island, Swiss Family Robinson, 20,000 Leagues Under Sea.
I think Swiss Family Robinson was like one of the first movies we watched on that.
It is. I've said that. I've told the story. It was the first. I didn't plan on making it the first one. I don't know why it was. I was scrolling to see what was there. I'm like, oh, and I ended up watching the whole thing. Yeah. And then I watched it I think I watched it 2 times that week and maybe 4 times in a month. I re-fell in love with that. It's just so different time.
Yeah,
it's great. Yeah. It's great fun, but the acting is different. It's just fun. It's so dumb. The animals running around and they're not even related to each, a tiger and a dog.
All the things mixed, all the different animals.
It's just a different time. I like it. I feel like an old man today talking about. Remember the good old days. I love any old footage with Walt. Yeah, I do too, Dawn. I'm assuming that's Dawn, right, from Chicken Bones. It usually makes me tear up. Oh, that's sweet. I don't get teary-eyed too much about it, but I do love nostalgia. Disney Plus has so many things. And again, I want to know from you guys, what is the thing on Disney Plus that you think is the best kept secret? This is the best kept secret that I haven't seen yet. I'll be watching it this weekend. I do love the documentaries. We've talked about that a lot. They've got one of the older, it's from a couple years ago. I think Whoopi Goldberg is the host, and it's decorating for the holidays, the Disney parks, and it's not a new one. I very much hope they do a new one for this year. I do hear that they're starting to put a little fall in the parks right now. I love that one. I love that stuff. I love the behind the scenes things. Anything where you take me behind the walls of Disney.
Or at night when they're doing everything.
Yeah, I love it. Live streaming, watching that. My secret for Disney Plus is the extras tab. So some are amazing. Yep. Fully recommend looking at the Muppets Now extra. I only watched the first Muppets Now. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I haven't dove back into it. I need to get caught up on that. Imagineering was very good. Yeah, so good. Love that one a lot. I think that's probably The Mandalorian #1, and then Imagineering was a 1A for me. But I do think, hey, John Morgan, what's going on, my man? Happy to see you here. Thanks for being a member of the channel. Use those emojis. Have some fun with that. I think that, lots of people I hear during the pandemic have gotten tired of Netflix content, like they watch everything I want to watch. I feel like I'm in that boat, and I don't know that I've consumed it all. I just don't know that I care about it as much. But Disney Plus, I can't imagine ever feeling like, oh, there's nothing there. Like, if I have, I just want like Sundays. I don't, I try to not. Well, when I rest and I think, hey, let's watch something, Disney Plus is never a place that I think I won't find something.
Right.
What's the thing on Disney Plus that you haven't seen yet that you want to see?
Let's see. I don't know. I really haven't. I haven't really looked through it much. I just kind of watch whatever you guys have on.
Imagineering is my fave. Says Myers and Malice. Bright Suns. Hitchhiking Bones saying hi to John. Boom Cheese says watch Cars extras. Okay, I haven't done that. There's a commentary. I do love those commentaries. Anytime you get anything with Tony Baxter on it, or anything. I love the history of the Pirates of the Caribbean. I love the history of Haunted Mansion. I love we created it and here's house. Yeah. Anytime the whole creation of the Avatar area, the whole creation of Expedition Everest, anything with Joe Rohde on it. Love all of that stuff. It's my favorite, and I think part of it is I love what they created, but part of it is the creator in me likes to hear from other people who've done amazing things and what sparked it for them. Paximus says, as a cinematic arts teacher, I knew you were a teacher. I didn't know you're a cinematic arts teacher. That's freaking awesome. I had the awesome privilege to take my students for workshops every year behind the scenes at Disneyland. Oh, wow. And DCA. Love Disneyland for hosting these. Disneyland does a lot of good stuff. I ran a Boys and Girls Clubs in Southern California for a lot of years. And one of the last executive directors that I worked for before I became an executive director left us. He got fired. But he went to work for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Anaheim. And I didn't keep up with him too much, but when we bumped into each other at conferences and such, he shared with me that he got to work with Disney pretty close, and they were amazingly giving.
I'm sure, yeah.
Like it seemed to me that he didn't really have to do anything but call Disney every month or so. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit, and I didn't know him that well afterwards, but I would have liked that. And I can tell you that they're good to us. I mean, we're a Texas family that does homeschooling, and when you reached out to them, they were amazingly nice as it related to a couple things, but it's most specifically the why can't I think of the name of the grad night? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Big Disney Van says right now a lot of Disney movies are for sale. Yeah, I don't know why I am when I'm like you or mostly my daughters will say, hey, let's buy whatever. Why? The movie? Why? It's on Disney Plus. Which brings me to the Mulan thing because he mentions it. I love Hitchhiking Bones using the emojis there. So great. Thank you, John. Yeah, Favreau and Filoni. So good. I talked yesterday a little bit, I think it was yesterday, might have been the day before, about my opinion on Mulan. And, I read about it a little more even. Yeah, they're going to do fine. Mulan's going to do good. It is definitely, in the stockholder call that they had, they said to them, Mulan's a one-off. They're not going to make this premium kind of thing a regular thing. But everyone in the world knows that's a little bit BS. If it works well, and it will, lots of people are going to go to it. And again, I'm going to put the blame on the Minions, but when it becomes a big thing, everyone's going to blame Mulan because that's the one they're going to remember. To buy is to collect. That's true, Bloom and Cheese. We do. How many Disney DVDs do you think we own? Well, in our resale shop, we get the VHS version all the dang time.
I mean, I don't even know. We have a large 6-drawer dresser downstairs that every drawer is full of DVDs.
And when's the last time you popped one in?
Reagan watches them a lot.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mostly when we drive places, though. She hasn't been doing it lately, but.
That's funny. Yeah, Disneyland's amazing. I love how giving they are. And obviously any big company that's making that kind of money is going to do that for the PR, but obviously they share the magic. I mean, it's just like back in the day, schools were buying Apple computers. Why? To get the kids used to it. You get Disney in front of kids. By the way, there's an amazing Disney. I don't know much about coding. I also work with kids, Paxmans, and everybody else. And there's a coding. Disney has a coding program that, boy, they know what I do for a living because they hit me with their ads all the dang time.
Yeah.
And $100 off coding, and I don't know it enough to think I could teach it. But it's something that we should probably consider.
Well, plus the Disney Institute, even for adults and businesses. Like,
yes.
Yeah, we're totally going to do that.
If you want to train your employees on how to customer service the heck out of your customers, Disney and Nordstrom's, baby. Disney and Nordstrom's. Nordstrom's has always been known for their customer service, and Disney, come on, they bring the magic. So, me too. I have a massive movie collection. I don't even know why we have a massive movie collection. I don't even know if I know how to hook up my DVD to the TV, and I don't think it's hooked up. So
yes,
why do we even have them?
Because we do have
the
DVD
kids
players on all the other TVs. Yeah, and her one in the car. Actually, because we don't have Wi-Fi in the car.
We have way more movies than there's any chance anybody in my family will ever watch them. That's a stupid waste of money.
No, we have a ton of them that are school, though.
Okay.
Drive through history.
I feel like we now have a bunch just so we can make a long line of stuff.
Yeah.
I have over 100 VHS tapes. Ouch. And 100 DVDs. Okay, drives me crazy that my husband won't let me get rid of them. So again, we have a resale shop. Part of what we do in real life. How many Disney DVDs do you think we? Or how many Disney VHS movies do you think we've had donated this year?
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
We actually, I got an idea. It's one of the million ideas we need to do. Throw away the movie, use the box. And do, Meg, Mickey's Magic Meg did it. Actually, I think that might be where I got the idea. I'm pretty sure it is. You know, you just get the DVDs, open them, and you've got a place for pins. I love you. I love you. I feel like I'm ignoring you. I don't want to ignore you. I love you.
Sorry.
I love you, beautiful. Yeah, but babe, you know what? Let's hold it, baby.
I know.
What?
She's smiling.
What? I love you. I'm Grandpa. DVC points. I know. I'm trying.
You're so funny.
So there you go. That's really, oh, wow, we're almost done anyway, 53. Yeah. So it's interesting, we're baby time now. So we start 9:15 my time, Central Time, 10:15 Eastern Time, 15 minutes after the hour. It's only 15 minutes, but it makes what used to be an hour. I usually look up, I'm like, oh, it's almost done. I don't even feel like I talked about much today. But what I wanted to get to is the news. What I think is the news was a little light today, but the biggest... But the biggest thing I want to share is there's some nuggets on Disney Plus, and you should go check it out. And yeah, Grandpa is loving little princess saying hi. Yeah. Hi. How are you? Do you want to go to Disney with me? Can we stand in line and take pictures with, I don't know, Princess somebody? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do it. She's the best. I love her. I was telling her daddy that the worst part of the day is when she's not at the house anymore.
When we have to give her back.
It's only been a week or so.
2 weeks.
Not even 2 weeks at the end of the week, right?
No. We had her.
Oh, 2 weeks to end this week. You're right. Well, regardless, they better not. Don't get fired, guys.
Or you still bring her over.
Yeah. Grandpa loves her. Starting to steal school. Yeah, absolutely. She's looking at you. What?
I didn't say
I'm a little afraid. When I get in closer, it looks like she's going to bite my nose. I know she doesn't have any teeth yet, but it's just the idea.
She's like, I didn't say you could look away.
So, can we announce the Everly Instagram coming soon?
Yeah, sure. We're going to have, she's going to have a little Instagram with her and her cousins and their Disney things, and it's going to be Happily Everly After.
Which is probably taken, but...
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We got the A-OK from Mom and Dad.
What?
She's going to bite Grandpa right now.
She can. Oh, she spit on my COVID and stuff. Oh,
whatever.
Anyway, I think we're going to end right there. Myers Mouse, are you going live tonight or today? Hitchhiking Bones is going live tonight. I think they probably go at the same time as we go. Bush League Baseball. So you want some Disney's there, you want some baseballs here. Come enjoy both. Enjoy either, whatever you want to do. Taylor made Magic in the House. She is my co-host with her mama. Friday nights. Disney Pins Live. Saturday, we do Good Morning Disney 6 days a week, including Saturday, Sunday. Brandy and Dave. Dave is part of Disney. Brandy's got her own thing going with a boutique on Instagram. They've grown. I've had them on the show before, but they're growing like awesomeness, and they're good friends of mine. I really love them. And then Creator Talk Live. Pat Flynn's going live. What? Pat Flynn's going live, and I do want to get to this. Pat Flynn's going live today. And he's talking about a postcard that he put out to made him $100,000. That'll be fun. But he has later today, for free, a workshop about building a membership site. Now, why I'm telling you that is, okay, good. Myers and the Mouse is going at 10:15 Central Time, so in 18 minutes. Yeah, I'll see you over there, Pax. He's going to have, Pat Flynn's going to have a workshop on how to grow a member or how to create a membership thing. If you were on my Creative Talk Live show Sunday, that's what we were talking about. That's exactly what we're talking about. And so while I was trying to just say, hey, do you want to do one? Consider it. Here's where I'm doing mine. Are you considering doing yours? Where are you doing yours? Pat's going to talk about how he does his. So if on a scale of 1 to 10, mine was a 1, his is going to be a 347. So if you're interested in that at all, go check that out. DC stock's going to pop. Cardinals is going to pop. Norwegian's going to pop. It's coming. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. So get in there now if you want. I got 2 free stocks yesterday. You can too. Webull and Robinhood, send me a note. Also, if you want to get into my Slack community, there's the link somebody added today. I'll go see who that is and say hi to you. Hopefully it's somebody in chat. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. I feel like I'm rushing to get through.
No,
Today went insanely fast. I feel like it's because I couldn't find my note to myself.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. But yeah. Oh, somebody asked me about the hurricane. Looks like it's going to turn. I don't even know if you know this. The one fizzled out. It's actually going to go in the Gulf and it's dying. And the other one's going to make a right turn. It was going to come right under us. Now it's going to make a right turn. I don't think we're going to get any. The rain is usually on the northwestern side, and we're going to be on the other side. I don't think we're going to get anything. I really
hope we get some rain. I really would like green grass again.
It could grow. They said it could go to it's a 1 now, I think, and it could go to a 2 or 3, it being a hurricane, but it's going to fizzle by the time it gets here. It's going to turn right, and I think it's going to give rain to Arkansas and move up that way, but they never know. But
hopefully it gives us rain and not too much, just the right amount.
You really have to have a storm that goes against the general flow of weather to get to us. Doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's it. Go see Myers and the Mouse in 15 minutes. Bush League baseball tonight. We're going to be talking baseball and all those things. Thursday night NFL watch party. Good Morning Disney every morning. Pat Flynn's going to go in a couple minutes. Income stream. I will be there, and I'll check out the Myers and the Mouse things you need to check out in 15 minutes. And again, Pat Flynn has a free webinar. Go check it out. Check out my Instagram for a little bit of note. Just go to patflynn.com. You'll see it. I think that's it.
That's good.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Nope.
Everly, you were awesome.
She's eating again.
I love her. And I love you guys. Thanks for spending a little time with us today. I feel like I rushed it. Don't feel like I did a good job today. So hopefully I'll be funnier tomorrow.
Funny looking.
Shut up. All right, I love you. You don't have to go. You can't stay here. Have fun storming the castle. See everybody soon. Bye for now. Myers and the Mouse, 15 minutes. Get over there.